Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, and I'm just finishing up my day at Islands of Adventure, giving you updates. Also at the end, I did pop over for studios for just a second to show you a couple things over there. But here at Islands, I discussed a new theory for the retheming of the Lost Continent, and I tried some brand new food. A brand new food entree. Don't miss that. But before I get too far ahead of myself, let's get back to the start of my day and show you how it all went down. Universal's Islands of Adventure. The adventure begins. One thing to show you real fast inside of the Island Trading Company. Look at this nice little display they have for the minions. Bob and Tim, enjoy being yourself. Those are the 7 options in there behind the glass. The box contains 1 figure and 1 card. $20. Let you have another closer look. Enjoy being yourself, they say. And speaking of minions, the banana tree sprouting more bananas. This right here, this is getting ready to sprout. At the Last Chance fruit stand, they have some breakfast. You know that breakfast empanada, the ham, egg, and cheese I'm always talking about at Jurassic Park? They have them here too. The ones they had on display didn't look too appetizing though. Outside of the Croissant Moon Bakery, they normally have a little kiosk here selling express passes, but they don't today. We're gonna start here in Marvel Superhero Island, and I wonder if the Cafe 4, I wonder if their business is picking up because there's a new Fantastic Four movie. Probably not, but you know, food for thought. Food for thought? I wasn't even trying to be funny with that comment, and I wasn't even trying to notice no mist at the Incredible Hulk roller coaster today. I know you would not have wanted to have missed that update. Here at the popcorn stand, the popcorn is green. I assume that's in honor of the Incredible Hulk. A lot of action here in Marvel Superhero Island. I bet you did not know that Marvel Superhero Island was home to the best Fast and Furious attraction here in Orlando. Well, here in the arcade, they have this right here. Fast and Furious Arcade. Now this is something I think you'll have a good time on. Gotta stop the missile. You're on a mission with your family. It's the best F&F attraction here. Changed my mind. Hulk was a 45-minute wait, while Spider-Man is a 40-minute wait. Inside of the comic shop, I showed you all of the new Fantastic Four merchandise, except I think for the Roosevelt shirt, which is $79. Typical button up the front, pocket on the left chest. It's fantastic. The Midway Games have just opened, but I do not spy any new prizes. I think that about in a month's time we'll start getting some Halloween related prizes here. Shall we step into Toon Lagoon? I think so. I gave Universal such a hard time when Betty Boop's leg wasn't working that I just, every now and then, I have to say thank you and give them flowers for keeping the leg working now. Do we have an update inside of Sweet Haven? This waterfall is the new Betty Boop leg. With the heat we've been having lately, it is definitely water ride season. Here at the Kong kiosk, merchandising kiosk, one thing I want to show you real fast. I like this peel and stick patch. Get a good look at that. $13. That would look pretty good on your Universal denim jacket, wouldn't it? We are gonna have to start to wonder if the Jurassic Park Ford Explorer is ever gonna return to its spot there. I mean, they redid the Hemisphere Dancer faster than this Explorer, if it's going to return. A quick reminder before the next splashdown, if you like Walt Disney World content, I do have a Walt Disney World content channel, Rix in the Queue. Link in the description box. Oh my, what a big spillover that was. If you did not see the new Jurassic World movie in theaters, it is now available via streaming. Here is something I've never seen before. A ride wait time, let me zoom in on it for you, of 2 minutes. Clearly a typo, but do they mean 5 minutes or do they mean 25 minutes? They've made a menu change at the Burger Digs. Gone is the Casada burger and replaced it with the Titanosaurus-sized burger. Black Angus beef, ropa vieja, spring mix, pepper jack cheese, jalapeno bacon, onion ring, and Tostitos cheese sauce. The platter, which is $18.99, comes with fries, but you can upgrade to onion rings for an extra $1.50. All done with my lunch, and man, is there a lot of stuff going on with that Titanosaurus burger. Maybe too much stuff for me. Maybe you're different, maybe you like just a lot of stuff on your hamburgers. Some of it worked for me, some of it didn't. I did enjoy the spring mix. I like the nacho cheese. That's really what drew me into the burger. It's a big fat patty, which is nice. The sauce, whatever sauce they had on the bottom bun, which I think was the ropa, that was good. Didn't care so much for the onion ring on it or the other meat that was on it. In my opinion, the Casada burger was better, but you know, different people have different tastes. If you like those big fancy burgers with just a lot of stuff on it, like I said, you might like that one. I tried half of it with all that stuff, and then I ended up knocking off like half of the stuff, and you know, I'm full now. I'm very full. I cannot even eat the whole thing. So the portion size is pretty nice considering the price. Just the platter was what, $18.99. They have a combo which is like I think $23.99, but unfortunately I don't think I can put that burger on an official recommendation list. Full disclosure though, that burger has been there for a couple months now. I just now got around to trying it though. It is a big burger though, so you might want to ride the Velocicoaster before you order the burger. You might be okay having the burger before the coaster if the wait time's long enough. Right now the wait time's 45 minutes. Into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which had some real excitement the other day, as one of the trees back here was struck by lightning and caught on fire. Rumor has it, it has 1.21 gigawatts of power. Pretty slow day. Neither side of the butterbeer has people in line for it. And it is the perfect day for some frozen butterbeer. 75-minute wait for Hagrid's. That's not too bad. For comparison's sake, the longest wait times at Epic Universe right now, 90 minutes for the Battle at the Ministry and 90 minutes for Stardust Racers. During Tuesday's live stream, I revealed the 2 new HHN houses along with new merchandise. The new merchandise also here at the All Hallows Eve boutique. Five Nights at Freddy's has been announced as an official haunted house now. A very poorly kept secret. $33 for its t-shirt. Also, we all knew a WWE house was coming. Wyatt 6. The shirt, also $33, just like the Five Nights shirt. Five Nights at Freddy's also has a hat, but the hat's not here. They each have a piece to go into the stained glass frame, $8 a piece. So the frame is all complete and full now. So the latest rumor for the retheming of the Lost Continent is an intellectual property of anime known as One Piece. If you know anime, you know One Piece. But if you don't know anime, you're not gonna know it. But it is very, very popular. As we enter Seuss Landing, to our left, a cool zone. Chill out in the cool zone. It's a fan and some shade. We're gonna step into Universal Studios Florida now. There's a couple of updates in here I wanna share with you that I don't wanna wait until Monday's video to do so. Now, some of this I showed during my Tuesday live stream, but I know not everyone watched the live stream, so here we go. Some very large props have been added to Illumination Avenue. You have this one right over here, even with the stained glass, and another one right next to it. Obviously a spot for scare actors to hang out and try to scare you. A couple of smaller props added as well, one here and then one on the other side at the entrance exit to the scare zone. And here in New York City, the construction walls around the park have been removed, and Occam's razor proved true again. The simplest explanation or reason tends to be true, and it was in this case. The simplest explanation or reason we had for the construction walls were just a re-landscaping of the whole park, and that's what happened. Just a landscaping change. Though I still like my idea of having this be a walkthrough attraction for the Secret Life of Pets. After all, we have characters from the Secret Life of Pets up in those windows. One over here by these gates. Let's just make the whole park a Secret Life of Pets park. And that's all the updates I have for you for today, but tomorrow I will be at Epic Universe for a live stream and a video. Hope to see you in one of those soon. But until then, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Chahuahua, and watch this next.